live on Lovebombing. If you clicked on this video first, then you go back and watch the one on Lovebombing, and then after that, come and watch this one. Hello, beautiful girl. Okay, so everyone's coming back on now, which is great. So what we like, guys, is like, first of all, we'd love to have your feedback. Like, has it been helpful for you? Is there anything else you want to know about Lovebombing that we haven't covered in this? And yeah, can any of you relate as well, you know? Oh my God, what a question.
Yeah.
How do you approach the topic to a friend you really believed in the situation? That's a tough one, girl, isn't it? Yeah. Do you know what I think? I mean, now I don't know. The person who's asking it, person who's asking this question, if you have been in this situation yourself, then what I find is like self-disclosure is quite good. So instead of now having been through it myself, whenever I see someone who is in a narcissistic relationship, what I tend to do is start talking about my old relationship and when I was with a narcissist, because I want, through my story, them to hear themselves in my story. And I know there'll be similarities in it. I know there will. So I use self-disclosure, because when you directly tell someone something like that, one, they'll be in denial. Two, they'll be quite angry with you, to be honest. And it could also cause them to do something like tell their partner what you said, and that partner's just going to have you on a hit list. It's quite like if you're the one who knows that they're in that relationship as well, the partner either doesn't like you. They probably don't like you, because they'll know that you're not on what they're on. But yeah, I think it's very one. I would just be there and be supportive. Really, I'll be there and be supportive. Tell your story, and that's that. Someone's saying they think they missed the majority of it. But don't worry, with the whole video we've done before, it's on my Instagram TV now, so you can go and watch back the whole session on Lovebombing. But yeah, it is really helpful. If you've got any questions, then please do ask us. What do you think about that one, Aina, in terms of what would you do if it was a friend?
Chanel asking knows this. My approach to things is very direct. So I come at people in, I love you, but I'm going to tell you the truth. That's just me as a person. I think Chanel knows that. Just probably laughing because I can be a little bit aggressive with it sometimes, but that's my approach. I'm going to tell you about it. I'm going to give you the information. I'm here for you regardless. And this is what I feel. And you know I love you. You know I'm your best friend. I'm going to tell you the truth. That's my approach to a lot of things in life. I don't know if it's the right approach.
You know, I'm asking you from this perspective. So, like, I've done it that way as well, and I've done it the other way. When I've done it the other way, it's caused a lot of problems.
Yeah.
So, like, the people haven't believed me. Do you get what I mean? If I was told, so I guess it depends on their character, because if someone had come to me and said, have you heard about this thing called narcissism? When I was in that relationship, I would have been on it, researching, seeing what's going on, and get myself out of the situation. It's kind of what I've done, to be fair. But then there were some people that you would approach them. Okay, how were you? If someone would have approached you at that time and said, do you know you're in a narcissistic, abusive relationship? Get out. How do you think you would have been?
I think it would have depended on the stage that I was in. So near the beginning, I don't think I would have paid any attention. I would have been like, no. But there comes a point where you're wrong, but you're trapped. You don't know how to get out. You don't know what to do. You don't know what to believe. You don't know who you are anymore because they've stripped you of your identity. You don't know how to think by yourself anymore because you've been controlled for so long. So if someone did come to me with that, I think I would have looked at it, but I don't know if I would have taken action because I would have been too scared, or I wouldn't know how to even get out.
Yeah.
I think it would.
This is what I'm saying, though, babe, because look, in the Lovebombing stage, you don't want to hear it. When you're in the actual relationship, you then, again, you don't want to, I don't think you want to hear it at any stage. If it's in the Lovebombing stage, it's because you think it's amazing and no, it can't possibly be true. And then if you're in that relationship, you're already hooked and they've already got you anyway under their manipulation. So it's going to take quite a lot. Do you get what I mean? That's why I always say, because the one thing I do know is that whoever your friend is in that relationship, that person's main goal is to isolate them from you. So if you saying something could potentially cause your friend to co-sign that isolation, that's what I'm saying, Aina. I wouldn't say anything. I'd rather be around and see what's going on so that I know if anything goes crazy, I can jump in, than for that person to cut me off and therefore further isolate themselves. You get what I'm saying? But it's a tough situation.
Very tough.
Okay, from our perspective, we're always going to say, oh, I would want to tell you. But if we're thinking from it when we were in that situation, no, you get out of those situations when you are ready, but education is good. So that's why if it's self-disclosure, yes, if you can happen to pop on narcissist video when they're around playing in the background, I don't know, like something like where you can just get the information without forcing it. Because remember, Aina, as well, we're speaking from this perspective. And having come out of that type of situation, we know for a fact we'd want someone to tell us, not only tell us, drag us our neck out of that situation if we was in it again, but before we didn't. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's like, you have to think about like what that narcissist intention is and whether or not you're playing into the narcissist intention by mentioning something. Do you get what I'm saying? Because
and I also think, how many times have you told the person? I would mention it once, and if that didn't work, then because I have a friend in a similar situation. I've mentioned it once, and she always comes to me for help. She always comes to me with what she's going through, and I say to her, "This is what I think," but I've said what, and then after that, she will find her own time where you break, where you have enough, and one day she'll just get up and leave. So yeah, I would approach it how I approach it once, and then maybe just leave it and be a supportive friend and try and videos in the background.
No, exactly. Just try and like subliminally send something to them, like, so they can get some information on narcissism. And I mean, if you can do as well, like try and play the game around that partner. Narcissists are actually quite clever, you know, even though it's a mental illness and it's a disorder, they're actually quite clever. They kind of know. But if you can speak to them, even if you despise them, like it's one of those situations where you want to keep your enemies close. Do you get what I mean? You don't want to be out of that situation. And to be honest, we're not also touching on the point now, but let's be honest, it's embarrassing. So even from a perspective of the embarrassment that you feel, you don't want someone coming to talk to you about it. Do you get what I mean? It's embarrassing. Like you don't want to be that topic of conversation where you've gone from being that person who's got the dream soulmate to being a person who's in an abusive, manipulative relationship. You don't want to talk about that. I was quite lucky that I'm quite open person. So as soon as I started to see like a difference, it still had a massive impact on me, but I started to just say, do you know what I mean? Like this happened, that's happened. Because at the end of the day, like I think somewhere in my mind, even though I didn't know about narcissism, I knew that one of the things that just bullies want in general is your silence. You know what I'm saying? They don't want you to speak. So if you speak, even though you think there's some crazy person and do you get what I mean, they can actually do something to you, you'll realise that their bark's actually like worse than their bite. Do you get what I mean? But you've fallen for the bark. But when you now find your bark, it's a bit of a different situation. Yes, they go into a narcissistic rage, but it also starts to become a bit of a like, well, this is a bit, you know? Because they don't want you to break to talk up about it. So,
and I think just something that came into my head, Bianca, with the friends thing, friends will come to you with their issue. And when they do, I think that's when it's an appropriate time to maybe advise them into looking into this. But yeah, I wouldn't push it.
Yeah.
Push it, yeah.
And also, like, be mindful of asking questions like, how didn't you know that? Why didn't you see that? Like, I mean, couldn't you tell? All these questions that are basically pointing to the fact that your friend's kind of stupid why they got into that situation. No, they weren't stupid. The person they're dealing with is highly manipulated, skilled in manipulation, like people are in the army, skilled to beat a lie detector. That's what they are like. You go counselling with these people, they will manipulate the counsellor. They're very, very clever. So it's not about like looking down on your friend as if there's some crazy person that, you know, they were such an idiot, they fell for it. No. And that's why me and Ayla as well kind of wanted to speak about our experience, because at the end of the day, those of you that know us know we don't really play in life in general with a lot of stuff. We're not those type of people. Do you get what I mean? That, you know, you could in any way, shape or form take the piss. Do you get what I mean? So we wanted to do it because we wanted you to stop having this false notion that someone who's been in a narcissistic relationship is some feeble wallflower who wouldn't say boo to a ghost. No, they're not. They're me. They're Emma. They're your other friends. They're people you admire. They're Rihanna. Do you get what I mean? Tina Turner. Fierce women. This is not like some, do you get what I mean? Like game. So stop looking at the victims in these situations and start putting more focus on why are narcissists that way? Why are they that manipulative? Because that is the real thing to focus on here, not why did someone fall for the manipulation. It's an insult. So yeah, be careful how you're speaking as well. And if you don't know what to say, then it's actually better to just listen. Do you get what I mean? And not say anything at all. So yeah.
Definitely.
Any other questions or any feedback? Your friend will back away from you because she doesn't want to hear it yet.
Yeah.
So sad, but it's true.
That's it.
Oh, you're getting people saying they love you. Oh, look, yeah, she hates all my ex-boyfriends. Yeah, of course. Of course. You know how it goes. Look, your best friends always hate your boyfriends who are like horrible to you. Even though you're a forgiving person, like, you know what, I forgive and move on. Like, they're like, no, I'll still kill him any day.
It's me.
Okay, any other questions?
I think that's it.
I think so. We're just getting a feedback from the fabulous Hattie. By the way, guys, Hattie Mustafa, who's online now, is a phenomenal designer, and she customizes trainers, and they just look beautiful. She doesn't promote her business enough in my for my liking. So if you want customized trainers, please follow her. They're saying please do more videos. What particular if you know anything about narcissism, is there any particular one you'd like us to do next, or do you want to just follow what we're saying in terms of the pattern? Because we can just take you through, like, kind of from the beginning and take you through it. Or if there's a particular one that's like urgent now, we can say it. Hattie's laughing. So that's the one you follow, guys. The one that's saying LOL now. And if you're watching on the playback, it's Hattie, HATTIE. Mustafa, MUNTAFA. Follow her, customised air forces. If my friend Sarah's on here, Arissa wants them, so follow her. Charlie said, very well done, ladies. Thank you. That means a lot. I know you know a lot about this as well. Following your noses would be good, so we can get a broad knowledge. Yeah. Okay, cool. So we're either going to do it every Monday at this time or every other Monday. We'll discuss it and we'll talk. We'll get back to you guys. But also, we'd like to say that this is Aina's first live, and I just think she just done phenomenal. And to come on live for the first time ever and talk about narcissistic abuse at the same time, you're freaking good, mate. I'm telling you. So well done to you.
In the beginning, I was shaking. I was having heart palpitations. I was like, I can't breathe. I'm going to forget everything. But yeah, it wasn't too bad. I'm so happy you had me on here and given me the space that you gave me, because I could not do it without you, honestly. Bianca's like my soul sister that has experienced the same things as me. So thank you so much as well, Bianca.
You were amazing. You were exactly how you are in the group, exactly how you are on the phone. See, look, everyone's saying you're natural, and you are. I know what it's like, though, because when you first ever go on live, it's like, oh my God, like, you feel like, do I need to speak politically correct and, like, put some ridiculous tone, and you're like, this is who I am. Do you know what I mean? But, yeah, 100% it was amazing. So thank you, everyone. Yes, she is so brave. Amazing. Thanks for sharing what it's brilliant. See? Loads of good feedback. But yeah, thank you guys for giving us your feedback as well. And anyhow, we done it with the comments on. So maybe the narcissist must have sent we weren't playing with